everyone, my name is Macy Avenancio. I am super excited about the sterile processing course. I have 2 classes for summer B term and I have 1 more class for summer A term, and then God willing I will be finishing my educational career at Herzing University with my sterile processing certificate. I do have on my scrub cap, so I am in my surgical attire, and let's get started. This is probably the 5th time that I recorded this video, so this is why my surgical instruments are out. But for points purposes, I am going to take a second to look over these instruments. I'm also unsure if we were supposed to take them out of the plastic or not, but I'm sure that's not a problem. But I left them in there. If so, I would absolutely take them out, but that's minimal issues. Even though I don't have much knowledge of the instruments on the table, you can kind of see where some may or may not be grouped together, and some have some similarities. For sure, I can tell some of these are retractors. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and pick out 4 instruments that look intriguing to me, and we're gonna go ahead and talk about them. First, I'm gonna pick these up. I picked these up because it's one of the smallest things on the table. It's so tiny, it's like literally the size of my hand. And this is a knife or scalpel handle. Pretty straightforward. I'm sure this is used to hold some type of knife or scalpel during surgery. And specifically what size sharp or knife, I am unsure, and I'm sure this is used to cut all parts of the body. These scissors right here, they are Myo scissors. These scissors right here, what are they used for? I'm sure these are used to cut through probably thick skin. Where, I'm not sure exactly on the body. I know that I've heard that when women have to have C-sections, they may have to cut some areas to help get the baby out, so maybe this is used for something like that. I could be completely wrong. But I don't think that these scissors are used to cut bandages or something like that. I do believe that these scissors are used to cut skin during surgery. So there's 2 items. And this bad boy right here, this looks a little intimidating, and I'm sure this was used during a C-section. I had an emergency C-section with my daughter. My water broke at 27 weeks, and I gave birth to her at 29 in the middle of COVID. So good times for me. This does give me a little PTSD, but I'm sure this is used as a retractor to hold back a good portion of the body. And I say that like not a small area at all. Definitely wouldn't use this on like hand surgery or eye surgery, more abdominal or thoracic somewhere. And then it's funny because this is a retractor as well. Both of these are retractors. So, and this obviously is used for something much smaller, maybe surgery on your hand, maybe a nerve surgery, maybe even like an eye surgery, or something to that effect. And then the last of the 4 items that I'm gonna look, or instruments that I'm gonna look at, is this right here. This was really intriguing because I'm anticipating on what this is like to clean. I'm sure it's fun. I'm sure there's a lot of bodily fluids that get in here. But this right here starts with a Y. I'm not even gonna try to pronounce it, but it's a suction tip, and I'm almost certain this is used to suction blood or any bodily fluids to clear the area so the surgeon can see what they're doing. And I believe that was it. Yeah. I believe that was the 4 items. Now, And like these are in all, I mean, all of this stuff is pretty cool. Like I can't wait to have the knowledge to say this is used for this is used for that, and I'm excited about that for sure. Now, just moving along to the flashcards. Again, I'm sorry, Professor, this is like the 5th time that I recorded this video. I promise these cards were random, but here we go. So, actually, you know what? I'm gonna pick new cards. I'm gonna pick new cards. One, two, three, four. Okay. So, the first card that I picked, it says, what is the name of this instrument? I don't know what the name of this instrument is. It's called a peon clamp, I'm sorry. This is called a peon clamp. So I'm assuming or guessing that this is used to clamp an area. So if the surgeon needed to clamp an area to move it out of the way, or maybe to stop the bleeding, maybe this is something that he would use. I can be completely and utterly wrong. Okay, moving along. What are the names of these items? What are these items used for? What clamp are they most likely loaded onto? So we just learned that this was a clamp. I'm not sure exactly which clamp it is, but looking from the picture and just judging from what I can see, this looks like a clamp that would be used to pack a wound. I'm almost certain that might be what it's for. What are the names of these items? It's called Kittners. What are these items used for? Blunt insertion of the tissue. What clamp are they most commonly loaded onto? A car mount. Okay, good to know. What are the names of these items? These right here look very similar to this and to me. So to me, these look like suctions. These look like attachments for suction that would probably be connected to the tubes to help with like irrigation, or maybe they are not suction. Maybe it's water. Maybe because these look a little different. I'm just thinking out loud. I'm not sure exactly what they are, but I definitely know I either think water's coming out to help clear the area, or suction, or they're to suction out again to clear the area. But let's see. Hey, what are the names of these instruments? A faster suction tip, a variety of suction tip sizes measured by lumen diameter. I'm sorry, my brain went blank. Lumen diameter are placed in the sterile sets, such as what you see here in the picture. Perfect. Diameter. I don't know why I got stuck on that word. Okay, and then what is the name of this instrument? What is the function of this instrument? This looks like some kind of mallet or hammer of some sort, and I'm almost certain this is done in some type of probably knee surgery, or definitely not back surgery because that's too fragile. Probably done in some kind of knee surgery, or bone replacement, or bone, something that has to do with bone for sure. Okay. What is the name of this instrument? It's a mallet. What is the function of this instrument? It's used as an impactor with osteotomose, also to impact and extract implants. Used with chisels gags, and bone tamps. This looks like I would not want any surgery that involves this instrument at all whatsoever. Okay, so that is all. I'm super excited about this class. Again, as I said in the beginning, I believe I went over everything that I needed to. This was very, very nerve-wracking. To everyone that's in the class, I pray that you guys are doing better than me. I'm not a vlogger, I'm not a videographer. I barely even post online. I was born in 1991, so me recording myself talking is like a little stressful to me, but thank you for listening. Thank you for being here. And Professor, I hope I covered everything. Thanks, guys.